Hey, this is your girl, Madam Mika, and welcome to my channel. So for this video, it's going to be just a little bit different. Well, a whole lot different, actually. Different from what I've been doing. So I'm going to be stepping away from the bridge, from the crochet bridge for a second. And in this video, I'm going to be attempting to do a sew in with a 2x6 closure. Have I ever done one before? No. But hopefully it does come out looking good. I'll walk you through the products that I have. I'll walk you through where I got it from and how I intend to go about achieving this style. That's what I'm going to be doing. So let's get into it. All right, yes, so this is the sewing and 2x6 closure that I'm going to be attempting to do for this video. Product wise, so I got my hair from Amazon. I got the closure, as I mentioned before, it is a 2x6 closure. I don't remember like the branding of it, but I can drop it in the description. Right, my 2x6 closure, and then I also got, it's a bundle of 4. It is, the longest one is 26 inches. I got a 20, 22, 24, 26. So my longest is 26 inches. Human hair, and that's what I'm going to be using. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to be using all 4 bundles. If I do fine, if not, then that's fine as well. And then for my products, I got everything else from my local beauty supply store. I got my weaving net. I got my, let's see, HD wig cap. I basically just watched a couple of other YouTube videos to see how they did it and some of the products they use. And so I just got a couple stuff too. So I also have my oils. I have, this one is the black castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil for my hair once I'm done braiding it down. And then this one is by ORIS Hair Repair. It's a coconut oil. Let's see, my mousse for once I'm done. And then it's not going to be a glueless hair install. Definitely I'm going to be using a little bit of glue at the front of the 2x6, and I'm using the Bold Hold Active. So that's the one I got. So I'm going to be doing my braid down off camera just to save some time. And then once I get back, I'll show you how I did. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a middle part or a side part as yet. So once we get back, then we'll see how that goes. All right, so I'm done. I did my braid down. Hopefully it's flat enough. I tried to do it as small as possible. I'm going to just oil my hair now. Let me see. So I'm just going to basically oil it down and then start with putting the weave cap on. I don't think I'm going to be using the wig cap. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to use glue the front down for the 2x6 and then use the weaving cap on it and then just skip this up. But we'll see. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just cleaning off the front of my forehead with some alcohol just to make sure that the glue sticks properly. Because usually with oil, I know the glue doesn't stick properly. Like when I'm putting on my regular wig, it doesn't stick properly with it. So I'm trying my best to make sure that with the oil that I just put on, that there isn't any residue there. That's skin stripping. And then I'll do the glue down part for the wig. Okay, so I don't even know where this started from. All right, so I changed my mind. I think I am going to go with the cap, and I'm going to see if it holds longer with the glue on it. So let me glue the front down. Or probably I'm going to mark it first. Hold on. Let me mark it first and then glue the front. So I have my eyebrow pencil, so I'm just going to mark where this side looks good. Let me marking it. And then the back stops. Let me finish it up and then come back. Hopefully this is not too much glue. Fine. Like that drying, and I think I'm going to spray some Got2b on it. And then I'm going to just stitch the side down, cut it out, and then I'll be back. Alright, so this is how it's looking so far. I'm actually going to go through, I glued on the front. So I'm going to take my time and start cutting the cap off. So hopefully it doesn't cause the glue to lift. I'm going to give it like another minute though. It still feels a little bit tacky in some areas. So I'm just going to ensure that it dries completely, and then I'll just start cutting it off, cutting around it. I think it's dried enough now, so I'm going to take my time and do some cutting around it. Alright. This is how it looks now. So I'm going to go ahead and sew the mesh down. I pay no mind to the red parts on it. I mean, I think that should be fine. So it's time to sew the mesh down. think I'm going to have to kind of roll it a little bit or pin it under so that it sits down properly. Something like that. Alright, this is how we're looking now. Kind of look crazy, but we're still trusting the process. I'm trying not to. Right, I'm gonna do around the perimeter first, and then, well, of where the wig cap is, and then afterwards I will do like the perimeter around the hair after. Just want to make sure that it's done properly. Alright, this may take me a couple minutes. Yeah, so I'm going this way and then around. So I pin the side so it stays on, so I'm hoping that it helps keep it in place. Okay. So I sewed down the mesh. That part is done. It took me a while. It kept shifting. So the mesh is done. So what I'm going to be doing now is trying to glue down this the closure. So I'm going to glue it down first, and then after I glue it down, then I'm going to stitch the edges. To make sure so it's straight. A little bit crooked. Not too bad. I'm seeing vision. Hopefully you can see it too. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can glue the wig, not the wig, the frontal down. So basically now. Apply the glue, I'm waiting for it to dry, and then I'm just going to basically stick. I didn't show this part. Um, I forgot to hit the record button. But I am just stitching down the hair. I'm almost done with the front, and then I'm doing the perimeters of the frontal. So it looks like it lay flat. I hope it is. It does look that way too. You gotta have to stitch this one part one more time. And we are good. Alright. The frontal is done. So I'm going to go on to the back part now. And then when I finish, I'll come back and just like fix this part up. You probably need a little bit more glue to hold it down. But the glue isn't gluing right now. But I did stitch it to the side, so like it's not going anywhere. I just need to glue it down, but we can do that after. Alright, time to start the sewing. I'm going on to the 24 now, and then as I said, when I finish, I will have to fix this part. I don't know why the glue not gluing, or probably have to kind of band it down a little bit more, but I mean, I'll do that for last. So I'm going on to the 24 inches now. Yeah. All right. The 24 inches actually feel less thin at the end compared to this one that I just put in. It feel like it have more body for the end. So I may have to, when I'm done, just like trim the end of this one. It definitely has more body for this one. So I may have to do some trimming. but that's fine. That's not a big deal. Yeah, so link again. What's up? Alright, so the first bundle is in. So this is the 26 fully installed. I'm going on to the 24 now. And then as I said, when I finish, I will have to fix this part. I don't know why the glue not gluing, or probably have to kind of band it down a little bit more, but I mean, I'll do that for last. So I'm going on to the 24 inches now. Yeah. All right. The 24 inches actually feel less thin in at the end compared to this one that I just put in. It feel like it have more body for the end. So I may have to, when I'm done, just like trim the end of this one. Definitely has more body for this one. So you have to do some trimming, but that's fine. That's not a big deal. so this is how the hair looks after it's done. I'm going to style it, and then at the end you'll see like a small clippet of the outcome of it. But basically this is how it is being installed, sewed down and everything. It took me a while to get everything in, but once I curl it, style it, then it should be like it should come together nicely. So this is your girl Madam Mika. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll definitely see you on the next one.